Hello Battleforge community, I'm back with another PvE video for today, and it's pretty much part of this fun deck series where I present some alternatives to the classic random PvE decks to farm gold and upgrades. And this time I've got to present you a deck that was sent in by someone of the community. His name was Hittimo, so thanks for sending me in this deck. And I've also got like a good amount of ideas from a lot of people who sent me their ideas for certain videos in this let's call it in this series of replays or live gameplay. And I think there were a lot of good ideas here, and I will probably show a lot of these decks in the future. That said, I don't have the cards for some of these decks, especially some of the rare and ultra rare cards are very hard to upgrade. It takes a while, and this is why this may take a while up until I can show these decks as well, because I mainly play PvP and the gold income from PvP is pretty bad, to be honest. So it sometimes takes a while to upgrade, especially the ultra rare cards, because you need like 30k or maybe even more to get a card to upgrade 3 from that perspective, which is a lot. So let's get into the match. So I can pretty much show you this deck. What was very fun to play, to be honest. It's really nice. Okay, there we go. And so basically we can, as I need to get a little bit of power, we can talk about the deck a little bit and show it's pretty much its basic strategy. So it's gonna be revolving around the Thornbark, which is the most important card, and pretty much support by root network cards like the Forest Vim and Sunreaver in the early game. And yeah, the rest revolves around support spells, void manipulation, pretty standard stuff. There's also the root nexus for better healing, and I also tend to use the root nexus for scouting for incomes, which is quite nice. And you could potentially like the basic idea that I got sent in was with tree spirits and the what is the tier 2 card, spike root, right? Yeah, I think it's spike root, the tier 2 root card, 120 power. I just forgot the English name. Yeah, that you can use them to clear the early bases, but I feel like Wind Weavers are more effective for 2 reasons. First of all, they simply do have a lot of reliable damage, and in addition to that, I can attack buildings much more efficiently with them. Like with the tree spirits, it's so hard to get to the spawn buildings, and on random PvE difficulty 9, you can go for tier 3 with your tier 1 army, which is completely fine. I think this camp is very close to the tier 2 spot, so if I walk up, I may pull the second. I think I will pull the second camp, so I will clear this one first, which is a pretty unusual route, but that's gonna be fine for me. Because usually you don't want to touch this camp in the first place, as it will activate this camp here, and you will have to deal with the spawn waves, and that is something you usually don't want to do that early into the game, because you pretty much just want to walk straight up to your tier 2 and tier 3. But yeah, that's fine for me. So that one is done. Yeah, there's my tier 2. As I've got 9 Wind Weavers, it's pretty easy. I don't even have to micro any of them. I can just go straight up for the unit focus. I will leave some units here for the next income to block that. Maybe that one as well. Let's see. Oh, there's another Shaman. I really don't. I really don't want to attack the shaman, because if I do, I think I will pull the next spawn waste. That would be very, very bad. But I need to get rid of that bandit crossman. Okay, that camp's very close. I need to be very careful now. I think I'll retreat to my base for now and accumulate a little bit of power. I think I have enough power to push the next tier 3 camp on the side, but my units are very low and I don't want to invest Surge of Light that early into the game, because it's simply a waste of tempo. I can simply heal up my units at my main base as well, and pretty much go for the safe route here. So yeah, I would pretty much deflect the incoming spawn waves right now. There are two of them from the tier 3 line of camps, and yeah, this is gone. This is gonna be dealt with. And now we can go for the next base. So I think 11 Wind Weavers should be enough to push this, even though I don't have any big tier 2 support. I may have to consider deflecting an attack over here in the future, because the spawn waves will still attack my tier 1. But I think I can deflect this with a single Wind Weaver squad, so I should be fine for now. I'm gonna use an ensnaring roots here because I think there are a lot of units, and now I'm gonna use the heal because I want to push through and reach the spawn building. There we go. Gonna pick up these. Yeah, my main base is under attack. I'm gonna use another squad of Wind Weavers over here. It's fine if the Wind Weavers die, because we just need the tier 3 position, so don't have to keep everything safe in this scenario here. Yeah, I think this is gonna be dealt with, and yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this camp here as well. There we go, and we can also kill some of these Wind Weavers immediately to get our void back. I'm gonna leave 3 of them here to deflect the spawn waves that are coming soon once I pick up this orb. I will leave these Wind Weavers over here because I think there will be one last income wave before I pick up this orb. Once I will pick up the tier 3 or all incomes will head to that position, which is a little bit easier for me to defend, because I simply can make sure that this orb is safe and leave with my defenders. So power well under attack. Nothing over here. I'm gonna kill the bandit guys here and retreat a little bit, because I simply don't want these Wind Weavers to die, otherwise I would be forced to spawn anything else, and that would be pretty bad for me. I think I can kill another squad, because now I'm tier 3 and I'm going to tier 3. And yeah, I'm gonna play Breeding Grounds as well. I think I don't need any of these Wind Weavers right now. Okay, this is deflected, and now we can pretty much go for the Thornbarks that are the main component of the stack. So Fire Orb nearly finished, and there we go. 2 Thornbarks in the first place, so they can deal with this wave here. Their burst damage is very high, so it's pretty easy to deal with that, as you can see. Next thing will be the Shrine of War. It will grant me void manipulation, which is very important throughout the game, because I have a very high amount of spells that I use to support the Thornbarks. So having some sort of void manipulation will really help you in the game to deal with everything that's coming in the later camps. Because you also may sometimes lose one or two of your units, because the HP pool is not as big as like tier 4 units, you know. And we also use a Sun Reaver. First of all, this one will be pretty much a supporter for the first camps that we are going to clear. And later on I think I will use some different stuff, because it is pretty much hard to command the root units when you have multiple types, and the root in is like the animation is very clunky, so I don't want to waste so much time by having multiple unit types. So I will pretty much only use the Thornbarks as they are my main component. But for now I'm gonna do it like that. So rooting everything into place and using the burst rotations here to get rid of everything. So I think we need to get rid of that bandit tent as soon as possible, because this is the spawn camp. I'll wait for the next rotation here. There we go. Then we will move forward and also use the forest vim, which is very nice. The Sunreaver has implemented self-heal, so the damage loss from the healing spell itself is pretty much negated to an extent. I can activate the Shrine of War as well right now, and also play more Thornbarks at my breeding ground. Yeah, since this has pretty much self-healing, it negates the Forest Vim debuff onto this unit, and I can support all these units here with that powerful heal. Okay, there's a big wave. I think this is coming from the first one. I'm gonna use yeah, another support spell here. Yeah. I'm gonna root that. I will defend this on my tier 3 orb if anything of that stuff walks up to my orb. Gonna root up that. Walk into the place where we can reach that thing over here, and I think we need to oink that, because otherwise there will be too much. And the forest bloom again, and you can see it's healing the entire root network, which is just super effective. But I think I'm gonna need a defender right here, because there was a wave, the income wave. There it is. Yeah, I'm picking up another one. And I think I'm already pushing this to 4 camp, because otherwise it will just cause so much trouble, because the respawned units are always gonna come back to my tier 4 orb, and I really don't want that to happen. I think these two should be fine for now. Oh, I didn't root the... No, it is rooted now, my bad. I can use the metal spikes. They're not that strong, because all of these units are in attack range, so I'm not getting the extra damage. I'm not sure if I do need to heal. I don't want to lose any units. So this one is at 273. This stuff here is fine. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna use the T4 right now to get some additional support, and then I can also move these two Thornbarks towards this base here. I'm gonna pick up a breeding grounds over here, because I'm not spawning stuff over here anymore. But I think we need to deflect another wave. And yeah, this is gonna be dealt with easily. Yeah, there's the next income. We're gonna stop that now. This once this orb is finished, there is no real issue with attack waves that are heading to my tier 3, because they will just go to the tier 4 orb. But this is a pretty big assault over here, so I'm gonna use a thunderstorm to get rid of that. So pretty much the shadow orb, so we can get the charges for the Thornbarks, and I'm using the Sunreaver to get the offering done for the Thornbarks, because the advantage of the Sunreaver is, even though it is not as optimal as like a Cultist Master, because it's a little bit more expensive, it simply has the big advantage that you can use the second offering as well, because it has the same size as the Thornbark, and therefore I can use double offering, which is very important, because I really do need a lot of charges for that thing. So basically that is a pretty big army already. So I'm gonna walk up and clear the tier 4 bases here. Yeah, I think I can use the Sun Reavers as well to make sure that they defend well. And now with the T4 support, there is a lot I can do. I think this is the one archer squad that was left. Is that orb under attack? No. Oh, it is. But you can see like the Thornbark damage is very high, so they're doing a really good job at destroying these camps with very nice tempo. I'm gonna spawn another one in here. Okay, there we go. I'll be using the offering to get more of them into the mix. Oh, there's a boss, so I'm gonna retreat for now. I don't want... yeah, this is what I wanted to dodge. This spell is very annoying. It inflicts a lot of damage to my little Thornbarks. But the good thing is we do have M bonus damage, so we can get rid of that boss with ease once the other units here are gone. There you go. These ones are deleted. Gonna use the revenge because I don't want... maybe Search of Light because I simply just don't want to lose any units. As you can see, it's already half HP, so that's fine. Gonna use 2 Sun Reavers here. Oh, I may need a spell as well, but don't have the power yet. Okay, now I do have it. It's important. Gonna unroot that and walk into the camp here. I will use the offering at least on one of them. Maybe I could have offered both, but I think the time was short, so yeah. Yeah, the damage is really high, but I need to make sure that I don't lose my orb here. That would be really bad. So I hope there's no of these ranged archers. No, there's no the bandit sniper. That could have been a problem over there, but we're fine. We're fine for now. I'm gonna pick up a second, and I think I'm gonna pick up a root nexus for now because I want to heal up in the first place before I go for the higher tier 4 camps here. They can be very annoying, so I don't want to risk anything, and yeah, healing up these units will be easy for now. So gonna use the offering to get another Thornbark here. There we go. I think all my units should be full life again. It's getting pretty fast once you do have the root nexus in place. Oh, I think I will deflect this attack in the first place. Yeah, but that's such a big attack. It's really surprising that it's that many units. Ah, damn! I didn't get the offering in time. Well, I was sleeping on that one, but I think it should be fine. Maybe needs another. That's been more support than I expected. Okay, now we're gonna use the green piece in the first place, getting rid of the spawn camp with an Earthshaker, and now we're getting our units here in place. Also using another healing spell. Once they are rooted in place, these artilleries also don't knock them around anymore, which is very important. Otherwise, it can get very annoying. I will use an answering root so the Tortuguns don't reach my units. Oh, I lost one. That was unfortunate. I could have saved it with revenge probably. But okay, that's fine for now. Yeah, another wave incoming here. And we can move forward. That went well so far. Gonna move back with that Sun Reaver so we can get an offering for the Thornbarks that are gonna destroy that camp for now. Yeah, I think we can play another offering as well. And go for the next camp. Okay, Slave Master. For the boss fights, it's really useful to move outside of the range of the entire camp, so you don't have to deal with everything at once, as the bosses simply do not respawn. What's very annoying with the Slave Master is this tornado, because as you're rooted in, you simply can't move out of the place, which is very bad. But oh no, I unrooted my units. That was not intended. Okay, there we go. So pretty much majority is done for now, so I just need to kill the Slave Master. These attacks are so heavy. Maybe I need to go and clear that in the first place, so I don't have to defend as much. Yeah, that Slave Master is gonna drop pretty soon. And I think one attack, yeah. There it goes. Slave Master's down for now. Gonna use the offering again. Another offering. So right now we do have 20 Thornbarks, which is quite nice. And gonna unroot again, and now we can clear out that camp. You're gonna play a revenge in the first place because the artillery will be quite annoying, and yeah, the knockback is quite good onto L units, but once you're rooted in, you're fine. Gonna use another Earthshaker here to make things a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's fine so far. There's the next wave here. I think these ones were yeah, okay, good. I think these two were dazed, so I had no choice but to let them walk in without the ability. Yeah, we need to bring more and more Sunreavers here. Gonna heal up at the root nexus simply because it's such a fast heal. Oh, and I want to use the offering onto the right one, so I'll select them over that view on the side here. There we go, and I think this one. I mean, I could let that live for now because this does no damage anyways, and it pretty much prevents the respawn of the next camp, and I'll clear that with a thunderstorm later on. So going into the last line of camps, we're gonna use an early greed piece again to make sure that these units are not able to inflict any damage here. Oh, there's another wave. Interesting. So it seems like there are multiple waves or something like that. Oh, I really don't want to lose my orb here. Oh, that's close. Gonna need the knock up. Oh, I hope. Okay. Well, that's the problem. I didn't get the spawn camp down, so everything is respawning here. But what? I lost the orb. That is so annoying. The incomes on this map are very annoying. But yeah, we should be fine anyways. I think I should have cleared this camp in the first place. That's made me suffer so much this game. I'm gonna use a Curse of Oink in the first place. Oh, and a little bit of healing for now. I think this should be the spawn going over here, yeah. I'm not sure. Did I miss that one? Didn't move. That's unfortunate. We lost that Thornbark for free, but I simply didn't see what happened. Yeah, there we go. Once you have like such a critical mass on the board, the burst damage is just insane. Yeah, there we go. just walking down to that camp here, and I think I will use another Thornbark and to heal. Green piece over here. Oh, nice! We got the root in time before the artillery managed to get any damage. We can also use the forest whim. So what's so nice about the forest whim is if you're like 20 units on the board, this heal is like pretty much more effective than the regrowth, because it heals every single unit, and it pretty much has no healing cap, I think. So this is really powerful. Oh, that wave respawn, that's bad. But it's not too bad because the burst damage is simply too high. I'm gonna walk in with these 2 units here. But yeah. That's working out very well. So this is a very fun way to play the random PvE, and yeah, we won. So thanks again for sending me this this deck idea. It's pretty fun to play, and I think it's also a very solid way to play the game, because I think you can pretty much, in terms of one-player maps, you can do every single map with it. I had like pretty hard Stonekin rPvEs with it, and it went smoothly. You should just be a little bit careful in terms of your time efficiency, because the deck is pretty slow. You will need like 28 minutes or something for the one-player maps if you're not careful about charge management and all that stuff, and void manipulation. So this may even lead to 30 minutes or something in your run. So not the fastest way to play the game, but it was super fun and also very reliable in terms of winning. It's very solid, because it has so high burst damage. You can pretty much clear the initial line of the camp, and use the Earthshaker to get rid of spawn buildings and all that stuff, which is very nice. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon.